The old house stood silent, its windows dark and empty, like eyes that had seen too much. Liam, Maya, Alex, and Chloe giggled nervously, their laughter echoing in the stillness of the night. They weren't supposed to be here, but curiosity had gotten the better of them. Inside, whispers seemed to dance on the air, filling the room with an eerie presence. A cold breeze blew, sending shivers down their spines. The fireplace glowed, revealing a swirling portal of energy. They exchanged glances, their eyes wide with a mix of fear and excitement. This was real. Hand in hand, they stepped into the unknown, their hearts pounding in unison. The world dissolved around them, colors blending and shapes shifting in a surreal dance. When they opened their eyes, everything had changed. The familiar surroundings were gone. Gone was the familiar house, replaced by an eerie emptiness. In its place, a battlefield raged under a blood-red sky, the ground trembling with the force of the conflict. The air crackled with energy, and screams pierced the air, adding to the chaos. They were no longer in their time, but in a past filled with turmoil and danger. Fear choked Liam. This world was alien, hostile. They pressed on, the ground littered with weapons and bones. They stumbled upon a group of warriors, locked in battle. Their enemies were grotesque, shadows given form. But it was the warriors that truly shocked them. Each warrior was identical to one of them. Their faces, their stances, a mirror image. Maya gasped. These were their past selves, echoes in this twisted time. The battle raged, a dance of desperation. One by one the warriors fell, until only their past selves remained. A woman materialized from thin air, her presence both ethereal and commanding. Her eyes, like pools of molten gold, held ancient wisdom and a hint of sorrow, as if she had seen countless ages pass. She introduced herself as Kaelara, a guardian of the old ways and a keeper of forgotten secrets. The 4 friends, she explained, were the chosen ones, reincarnations of the fallen warriors they had just witnessed in their visions. Their destiny was to break the ancient curse that held this world captive, a task that required immense courage and unity. A curse cast by a being of pure shadow known only as the Eclipse, a malevolent force that thrived on despair and darkness. Their past selves had fallen trying to defeat him, their sacrifices etched into the annals of history. Now, they must succeed where their past selves had failed, armed with new knowledge and an unbreakable bond. The fate of 2 worlds rested on their shoulders, a burden they accepted with unwavering resolve and a glimmer of hope. Section 4. The Oracle's Guidance. Kaelara came from a long line of oracles, tasked with guiding the chosen ones. Her lineage was steeped in ancient wisdom, passed down through generations. She had been waiting for their arrival, watching over the flow of time. Her eyes, ever vigilant, scanned the horizon for signs of their coming. Her knowledge was vast, her powers drawn from the very fabric of this world. She could feel the pulse of the earth, the whisper of the winds. She would be their guide, their mentor. With her wisdom, she would lead them through the trials ahead. Under her watchful eye, they would train, hone their skills. Each day, they would grow stronger, more capable. They would learn to wield weapons they never knew existed, ancient artifacts of immense power. To control powers they never knew they possessed, magic that flowed through their veins, waiting to be unleashed. But most importantly, they would confront their own inner demons. In the silence of the forest, they would face their fears and emerge stronger. Section 5. Trials of the Warriors. Liam, the natural leader, grappled with his fear of failure. Maya, the strategist, battled her self-doubt. Alex, the jokester, confronted his hidden pain. And Chloe, the quiet observer, faced her fear of inadequacy. They trained relentlessly, day and night. Their bodies ached, their minds stretched to their limits. Kaelara pushed them, challenged them, forced them to face their deepest fears. With each passing day, they grew stronger, more confident. But time was running out. Section 6. The Eclipse Seal. Kaelara revealed the key to defeating the Eclipse Seal, an ancient artifact, lost to time, capable of banishing the eclipse back into the abyss. Finding it would be their greatest challenge yet. It was hidden in the labyrinth of shadows, a place of nightmares and despair. The labyrinth tested their newfound strength and resolve. It preyed on their deepest fears, manifested in horrifying detail. But they pressed on, their bond unbreakable. Their past selves, now spirits guiding their way, offered encouragement and strength. Section 7. The Convergence. They emerged from the labyrinth, Battered but unbroken, the Eclipse Seal clutched tightly in Liam's hand. The final battle was upon them. The sky bled crimson. The air crackled with anticipation, and in the distance, the eclipse awaited. Past and present converged. Their past selves stood beside them, ethereal blades drawn. They were ready. The fate of two worlds, the weight of countless lives rested on their shoulders. With a roar, they charged into the heart of darkness,